Hey, True Believers, Englentine here with another top 10 comic books sold to readers. That's right, now Comicron, great list, but it tells you what the comic shops are ordering. This is what people are walking out of the shops with. And after we count down the hard copies, we're going to go on over to Comixology, the world's largest digital comic book shop, and find out who wins the digital week. Is it Marvel, is it DC, or is it the Independents? Now, these are the comic book shops that participated this week, so by all means, if you're in their area, stop by, say hi, maybe buy something, and don't forget to support your own local comic book shop. Now, without further ado, let's get this party started. At number 10, we have Criminal, number 3. In the number 9 slot, we have Guardians of the Galaxy, number 3. At number 8, we have Venom, number 12. At number 7 is The Avengers, number 17. In the number 6 spot, we have The Uncanny X-Men, number 14. Starting off the top 5 is Avengers No Road Home, number 6. At number 4, we have The Immortal Hulk, number 15. At number 3, we have Spider-Man Life Story number 1, The 60s. And the runner-up at number 2 is Justice League number 20, which of course leaves Batman number 67 at number 1. Marvel just beat the teetotal hell out of DC. And just to give it a kick in the pants, we have an Image comic in there as well. However, DC did take the top 2 spots, so while it's a loss, at least it's a loss they can walk away with their head held high about. I guess people are getting excited about the Avengers. That might be it. Anyway, there you go. That's what I have to say about everything. Let's see what the comic book shops have to say about this week's top 10. Great week for some great books at FFF this week. Batman sits at the top as always. Justice League took second place with the help of 3 covers that make a whole image. Why spread that out over 3 months when you could go for a quick cash grab, right? Spider-Man Life Story was the surprise hit of the week. We sold out of all of our regular copies with only a handful of Scotty Young variants left on the shelf. I'm not shocked a Spider-Man book drawn by Bagley and written by Zdarsky sold well. I'm just a little surprised it sold so well, especially when we didn't have too much buzz. Avengers No Road Home is also doing surprisingly well, still maintaining a top 10 place on its 6th consecutive week. On the opposite spectrum of Life Story, the Gamerverse Spider-Man City at War adaptation came out of the gate a dud. People don't want to read something they've already played. If it was a new story, it could have done well, but instead the book is a rehash of something most hardcore fans played and beat 6 months ago. Putting it out the same week as another Spider title was the worst move they could have made, short of even putting the book out at all. I honestly do not remember a Spider-Man book based on the video game being on the comic book shelf. I've got to go look at that again. There wasn't too much going on this week, with the expected heavy hitters like Batman, Venom, and Justice League taking the top 3 spots. We got a few extra sales where Justice League is concerned due to the triptych cover, though Avengers No Road Home has picked up speed 6 issues deep, and now everyone is trying to play catch up, which makes it difficult to keep on the shelves. Spider-Man Life Story was definitely the treat of the week, though, with all of our Spider-Man regulars and a lot of not-so-regulars buying it up until we sold out. At the time of this recording, I really haven't had any moments where I could sit back and read some comics, but man, I'm actually being intrigued here. I gotta check this Spider-Man story out. While the top spot went, as per usual, to Batman, we had a very Marvel-dominated week of sales overall. Just behind The Dark Knight is the always excellent Immortal Hulk, followed by the only other DC title in our top 10 this week, Justice League. The new aging in real-time miniseries Spider-Man Life Story by Chip Zdarsky and Mark Bagley flew off the shelves at a pretty good clip for us, though that's hardly surprising for a Spidey book with that creative team. The rest of the list is Marvel reliables like Avengers, Miles Morales, Venom, and the like. The current iteration of Guardians of the Galaxy in particular seems to be doing a solid job of keeping up steam. Yeah, as a DC Comics fan, this week is not looking good. If you're picking a team, you definitely are going to be wanting to bet on Marvel at the end of this as well. But let me know, which one do you like better, Marvel or DC? Are there specific titles from each? Let me know in the comments below here, and let's continue. Good week for creator-owned comics. Criminal number 3 and Monstrous 21 took the cake, taking our top 2 spots. Also notable are the 3 promising new series that came out this week. Invisible Kingdom by the always great G. Willow Wilson, Spider-Man Life Story, and Lazarus Risen. What an amazing week for Marvel, with 8 of our store's top 10 slots, including first place for Spider-Man Life Story number 1. Batman slips all the way to 3rd this week, while Justice League number 20 is the best-selling DC for us. Coming in 2nd place, 4th through 10th place slots all belong to Marvel, with the next DC title coming in at 12th place. Readers are dropping DC titles from pull lists, complaining about dark storylines that seem to be the antithesis of the rebirth philosophy. Maybe it's time for DC to consider rebirth. Hey, you know, I heard a lot of people say it. It's Didio trying to bring back New 52. He's pushing that as hard as Marvel pushes Captain Marvel. Oh, she's the greatest hero ever. You're going to love New 52. You should love it. No, actually, when you make everyone an asshole, we don't want to hang around with them. We got enough assholes in our real life. We don't want to pick it up in our entertainment as well. I don't know. Anyway, let me know what you think about all of this as we go on over to Comixology, the world's largest digital comic book shop, and we check out who wins the digital top 10. You know I'm going to spread it out into the top 20. You know that's going to happen. Anyway, let's get going. At number 10, we have The Wildstorm, number 21. In the number 9 slot is Guardians of the Galaxy, number 3. At number 8 is Star Wars, number 63. At number 7 is Thor, number 11. Number 6 brings us Spider-Man Life Story, number 1, the 60s. At number 5 is The Immortal Hulk, number 15. In the number 4 spot is Avengers, number 17. At number 3 is Uncanny X-Men, number 14. In the runner-up position at number 2 is Justice League, number 20. And at number 1 is Batman, number 67. Yeah, this is going to be a total butt-kicking. It really is. It's 7-3 in Marvel's favor, and we know the back end always belongs to Marvel. Once again, DC does own the top 2. So, you know, at least they've got something they can brag about. And Wildstorm, of all titles, managed to make it in. That's something. What's really sad to me is that there's going to be a Captain Marvel entry that is above so many DC titles. Anyway, let's get over to the back end here to see 11 through 20 how bad Marvel's about to beat DC down. At number 11, Miles Morales' Spider-Man number 4 makes the score 8-3. At number 12... we have Lazarus Risen, number 1, representing for the Independents. At number 13, Naomi number 3 tries to step up for DC. It is now 8-4. At number 14, we have Nightwing, number 58. DC's showing life. It's now 8-5. At number 15, we have Monstrous, number 21. It's 8-5 with 2 independents. At number 16, we have Captain Marvel. This is sad. This is sad. Anyway, it's 9-5 to independents. At number 17 is Venom. Number 12, it's now 10-5 to independents. Are you telling me that Captain Marvel outsold Donny Cates' Venom? I know I don't usually editorialize on these things, but holy Toledo. Seriously, that's where we are right now? At number 18, we have Teen Titans number 28. It is now 10-6. Marvel's favor. At number 19 is Aquaman, number 46. It is now 10-7 in Marvel's favor. And at number 20 is Avengers No Road Home, number 6. 11-7, Marvel's favor, 2 independents. Wow. I haven't seen a beatdown like this in a long time. It's been close. DC wins this one, Marvel wins that one. That's the nature of the beast. But seriously, you know what I just thought of? DC did announce the cancellation of so many titles. Maybe people are just like, well, why bother if they're just going to reboot? These stories don't matter. They're going to reboot. We've said this time and time again, especially about Captain Marvel. Reboot after reboot after reboot. Why should we be invested if the comic book companies aren't? But, hey, congratulations to the Marvel fans. You win the week. Let me know what you guys think about all of this. I know I play the Marvel versus DC angle up just for kicks and giggles, just to make it a little bit more exciting. But that was the countdown, so let me know what you thought, what was in there that shouldn't be, what was not there that you thought should be. Put it down in the comment section below. Also, if you like the video, click like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Make sure that you're a part of the community. Cool things happen around these parts. Speaking of, if you like the video, right about now there should be boxes popping up saying, hey, check this one out. Check out another video. You might like that one as well. Also, don't forget to go on over to Patreon or to Ko-Fi and help us keep making videos for you. Help support the channel there. I'd like to thank everybody whose names are passing by right here who's already done that. And to everyone, all of the true believers, thank you very, very much for watching. And scene.